Hello, what's up? What's up, everybody? Just woke up. I don't know if that people, how many people can look at my Google Plus profile. Maybe some people they can only look at the YouTube videos. I don't know. Not quite sure of that. Well, posted some pictures of the stars, the movie stars, television stars last night. Because I want everyone to know that I'm thinking about them and I care about them. You know, all the pop girls know that I always talk about them. And I don't talk too much about the movie stars and television stars, and I care about those people too. And for any average Joe person that watches this, is probably basically none. Probably no, there's probably very little average Joe people watching this. You know, I don't know how to gauge how many average Joe people are watching it. I mean, I get like four views or 6 views on my videos. Some of the older videos, I got like 100, 200 views on there. Those must be average Joe people. Because the Google stalker Mark Zuckerberg, he don't allow me to see the views of the real amount of views. He don't put it on there. He makes sure it doesn't go on there, because if the amount of views that really are people that are watching my videos went on there, it'd be in the millions. And then he doesn't want people to see that, because if the average Joe person sees that there's millions of people watching my videos, they're gonna watch them just because there's that many views. You understand? So he's not gonna allow that. He doesn't allow that. You know. So obviously Google is controlled by the communist Zionist Bolshevik people that have basically undermined the entire American administration. I mean, we can't deny that all Donald Trump's appointments are all these people. But like I said, the people that are involved in doing the worst shit got the most power to do something about it. So maybe he's going by that rule, and hired these people, and he considers them good apples among the bad apples. You understand? And they're gonna do some things now. The Exxon guy that he appointed there, obviously is helping them to get some job creation going. So that's a sign that they are. But I mean, it's on the surface it's a good sign, but under the surface, obviously, these people are making mad amount of money. So it's good, but it's just putting more money in their pocket. What it's doing, you know. Well, no losers came here yet. No FBI people, no CIA people, no Secret Service people, no nobody. I would say obviously the handler people or Illuminati people have to come here first before the stars are allowed to come here. before the stars can help me in any way, they have to have permission by these, the people at the top of the pyramid there. And I already told these people I'm willing to negotiate with them, willing to make compromise. Like, what else can I tell them? I'm not sucking no dicks, and nobody's gonna fuck me in my ass, I'll tell you that much. Forget about that shit. Nobody's gonna fucking abuse me like that. Fuck that. I know that's part of their fucking rituals and all that shit, to fuck people in the ass and do all a bunch of sick fucking homo shit. I'm not with that. And I understand that a lot of people have been subject to that shit. I already been raped a whole bunch of times, okay? These gangster people already fucked me in my ass a whole bunch of times. I already been raped a whole bunch of times. Of course, they hypnotize you first, so you don't even barely remember it happening. But yeah. I have some vague memories of getting fucking raped by these dirtbags. These people are in big trouble. These people that raped me and all that shit. These people are in big trouble. They could already be dead already. Matter of fact, I had some spiritual communication, and the spirits told me that some of these people have already been fucking murked. As far as you Paradise Pizza people go, you fucked up pretty bad too. Billy, you fucking stole my credit card and then did that slick shit with the car parts there and tricked me into signing some paper that, because you said you're too young to sign to order the parts, whatever, so you got me there, and that's how you got the $2,500 off my credit card. And also the Treasures Tramp Crack Queen told me that you raped me too. That they hypnotized me and that you're a homosexual and that you fucked me in my ass too. I don't know if that's true, but I'm sure as fucking gonna find out. I'm gonna find out. And as far as you, Jimmy, I don't give a fuck if you're in some Greek mafia now or Sicilian mafia or whatever the fuck you're doing. You might still be making grinders at Park Lane Pizza, I don't know. But you want your superiors know that I'm the godfather of all mafia families, okay? So they know that, first of all. And then second of all, they know that, well, I don't know what they know, but you stood out, Jimmy, you stood outside of the door when my parents went in the office to talk to your father about buying a pizza shop. The Treacherous Tramp Crack Queen, Baby Mom from Hell's sister, twin sister, was there. And Stanley, the fucking Hell's Angel guy that was there, had something to do with when they blew my brains out, or he was there. And he was around the condo there. And he was at fucking Maple Cafe in East Hartford with his other buddies. And he was stalking me. And him and the other dude there, Green Eyes, whatever you call him, went to the house on Hungerford Street when I was staying there with Katie and what the fuck's his name? Alberto or Roberto or some shit like that. Reportedly, he was one of my people, and Katie told me that they had a meeting with my people. So, and then the next day, of course, you guys hit upstairs and locked me out of the apartment. And then when I climbed in the apartment, uh, you were throwing shit out the window at me from up there. And then when I climbed in the window of the apartment, you called the police. And then I got arrested for climbing a window of a place that I was already paying rent at, and went back to prison. And they violated my probation for that garbage. I asked the police, why you violate my probation? He said, well, for police contact. So that was just a huge bunch of garbage. And you're responsible. Any of my brothers and sisters that had a meeting there at the house on Hungerford Street and were plotting and scheming against me, you're going to get dealt with. Superior is going to deal with you. So you're in trouble. Any of the brothers that were in prison with me that are plotting and scheming on me and try to set me up with a dentist girl so I get charged with raping a staff member, you're in trouble. You're going to be dealt with. And I remember every single one of you. Matter of fact, I know where some of you live. You still live there. I don't know. But yeah, you're going to get dealt with. Jimmy and Billy, you're going to get dealt with. Jimmy, you stood outside the door while my parents went in the office with Saki and the two Hells Angel gangstalker fucking scum of the earth motherfuckers went in there. Gangstalker people were in there with my parents and your father. I seen him go in there. I didn't know who they were at the time. And apparently, John Coogan told me that you sold the pizza. Your father sold the pizza shop to my father, but basically didn't really. It was a scam to pretend to got him to sign some papers that he was buying a pizza shop, but of course he never got the pizza shop, and then he sold it to that other fat, disgusting fucking Italian fucking piece of garbage and his nasty ass wife. Because John Coogan told me that Saki sold the pizza shop twice. Okay? So Jimmy, you stood outside the door, and I also believe they raped my mother in there. Hypnotized my mother and raped her. Well, hypnotized both my father and my mother, then raped my mother. And while you were ripping off my father. So Jimmy, you stood outside the door. I didn't know what was going on at the time, of course. If I did, I wouldn't have allowed it, obviously. And I was wondering why you're standing there. Now I know why you were standing there. And you even told me, oh, be careful, whatever. Some fucking garbage came out of your mouth. So I don't care if you're in some Greek mafia or Sicilian mafia. Your superiors are gonna find out what you did, or they're gonna if they happen to watch this video, they're gonna make investigation and find out what I said is true. Obviously, it was in a office, and I don't know. I don't know if it's true, but I'm sure it's fucking gonna find out exactly what happened in that office. So Jimmy, you're in trouble. Billy, you're in trouble, and Saki, you're in trouble too because you obviously pulled some heist over on my father, obviously, and you stood there and watched my mother get raped. So you're in trouble. The only people not in trouble are Callie and Tambika because they didn't do anything. But the rest of you scumbags, you're in trouble, man. You're in big trouble. Billy, if you come and bring me $2,500 cash and put it in my hand, I'll let you slide. If I see you and you don't have my $2,500 car parts that you ripped me off for and caused me to lose my credit card because of your scam there, caused me to lose my credit. Now, if I still had my Visa credit card, I could go, pay off my rent. I could buy a ticket and go to Los Angeles, or buy a ticket and go to Washington and rent a car and do whatever I need to do. But I can't do that because you fucked me all up. Okay? Billy, you fucked me all up. You were out in front. I know exactly how it happened. You were in the front there with some other gangstalker girls that came in there. And they hypnotized me, and that's when you stole my credit card. Because that's what they do. They hypnotize you. That's their game. So all you people, you in big fucking trouble, man. You in big trouble. I don't give a fuck the police get you or FBI or whatever. They're probably not gonna do nothing because obviously you could tell they don't give a fuck about me. So FBI and all these people, they're not gonna do nothing to you. Obviously. And I already talked about this, so I already let the cat out of the bag. So I already talked about this in other videos, so fuck it. Alright, let's move on. The only reason I talk about it, I woke up this morning thinking about that shit. You know, I'm fucking pissed off about that shit. Don't think I'm just gonna forget about it. Okay? Fucking dirtbags. Saki, I don't know what I'm gonna do with you because I'm probably not gonna do nothing with you because you were always there for me, and even though you fucking ripped my father off, you never let me go broke, and you know. So I loved you guys, man. I thought you were like my family. Billy, you were like a younger brother to me. I had a lot of love for you. And Jimmy too. I had love for you too. And Jimmy too. You set me up too, Jimmy. When we were getting high and smoking crack in my room in the fucking on fucking Norfolk Street, you had a fucking wire on, and that's why the police were sitting outside in their car. And then a little while later, you told the police that I had some fucking cocaine in my room, which was baking soda. So they raided my house, got the baking soda, then came and arrested me. And I told them that's not cocaine, it's baking soda. Then they tested it, they came back and said, yeah, it's baking soda. Glastonbury police came and arrested me at my job, made a big spectacle. Academy Award performance. And then he took me to the police station. I said, well, that's baking soda. You tested it. Police, this is true. Listen to this shit, everybody. Glastonbury police, scumbags. Same people that took my body away and same people that were involved in my murder. And them fucking blowing my brains out. Then Jimmy was there or whatever and told the police, oh, well, he chops lines with his license, so he's got cocaine stuck in his license. So after the police felt stupid because they arrested me for baking soda, they asked me for my license. And they said, well, we still got you anyways. But did they change the police report? No. And I went to prison for a gram of baking soda that they said was cocaine. They never changed the police report. They never changed the police report to say that we had residue on his license. No. And I went to prison for it. And I got my first felony conviction for that shit. And basically destroyed my life after that because after that I couldn't get no job. What fucking job I'm gonna get? Garbage. Can't work for UPS. You can't be a mailman. You can't get any good jobs after that. Once you got a felony conviction, your life's over. So all that shit, I lost my credit because of you people. I got my first felony conviction because of you people. I went to prison because of you people. All this shit happened because of you people. Very disturbing. Jimmy, what do you think is going to happen to you? And Billy, what do you think is going to happen to you when my brother and sisters watch this? They're going to look for you. They're going to look for you. If they weren't already looking for you, because I already talked about this shit. Saki, I believe Saki, you went back to fucking Greece because you knew that you fucked up real bad, and you knew that eventually I was gonna figure out what happened. So Saki, if you're watching this, I don't even believe you're in the United States anymore, or America, because there's no such thing as the United States Corporation. But I don't even believe you're in America anymore. You're in Greece now. But I'm gonna find out what kind of slick shit you did in that office, Saki. And if you stole $1 from my father, you owe me that money. Or you owe my father that money. Whatever money that is, you owe. And Billy, you owe me $2,500 too. Because when I got in the Mustang one day, Jimmy came out of the side of his mouth and said, "This is your car." I said, "It's my car. You're going to give it to me?" He said, "No." And why did he say it's my car? Because without my $2,500 worth of car parts that you put in the Mustang, it would have just continued to be a piece of junk sitting in the backyard on blocks. That's why. That's why, nigga. What the fuck is my cigarette? Oh, right there. So all you people are in big trouble. Just let you know. Of course, you should probably already know that. But no loser FBI people came here. No loser Social Secret Service people came here. No loser CIA people came here. I told you, all you people are going to appear as the biggest cowards in the world down the road. As soon as the average Joe person watches this or becomes aware of my testimony, you're going to look like the biggest cowards around. Is that what you want to look like? I mean, to the world? Like a coward? Why would you want to do that? Well, never ask why, but what is the reason that you would want to appear as a coward? Are you so scared of the three king slave masters? I mean, do they have that much control over you? That you don't have the balls to just say, fuck it, let's go get bought about it, or a fucking nigger saying. I told you, I don't care about the wiretap garbage bullshit. I don't give a fuck about that. It's a bunch of garbage because we basically live inside a video game, so there's no secrets and there's nothing hidden. Let me put it to you this way. Everybody, whoever wants this. If you're playing a video game, okay, and you're controlling a little guy inside the video game, does that little guy inside the video game, is he able to hide from you? Is he able to keep secrets from you? No. So how the fuck could we hide or keep any secrets from the fucking people that are playing the video game, which is the three king slave masters? We can't. It's impossible. They can look at you anytime they want and see everything you're doing. They can listen to you. They can watch you. They can do whatever. They probably listen to me right now. And you three king slave masters, what are you waiting for? I told you I'm willing to negotiate with you. I'm willing to. I mean, what the fuck? I'm a reasonable person. Yeah, I talked a lot of shit, but so fucking what? Look what the fuck you're doing to us. Trying to turn us into grasshoppers or whatever the fuck you're trying to do. Running around the world trying to kill all the Gentiles. Any person that has anything to do with NATO works for the three king slave masters. That's why they run around the world trying to kill all the Gentiles. Because you work for the Greys, you work for the reptilians, and you work for the deer people, and that's where your orders originate from. Any NATO country. If you're involved in a NATO campaign, basically your goal is to kill all the Gentiles and wipe out the human race. That's your goal. That's your ultimate goal. That's what you're doing. Look at all the countries you invaded and destroyed and all the people you killed. All Gentiles. Did you invade and destroy Georgia, or the fucking Khazar enemy of all mankind? No. Did you invade and destroy fucking Israel? Those are Khazar people. Did you do that? No. Did you invade and destroy fucking let's see, what's another Khazar stronghold? I don't know, but you ain't killing Khazars. You're killing Gentiles. What are you doing? All these lies and deceit and illusions, they're dissolving right now as I speak. American military, if you continue to take orders from your superiors, and you don't immediately lock these people up in the brig and take over, you're letting these people lead you to your doom, to your death. You're killing, you're wiping out the human race, and you're wiping out the Gentiles. That's what you're doing. And this garbage about you're going in Syria. First of all, you don't have permission to go in Syria. And second of all, you're not working with Russian forces. So for anyone to believe that you're going to Syria to fight ISIS is the biggest bunch of fucking garbage. I don't believe that for a second. Anybody with half a brain shouldn't believe it either. The only Americans that are actually fighting against ISIS are the Americans that are fighting with the Kurds. Other than that, you're all a bunch of liar scum. Not fighting ISIS. You're fighting against Assad and his forces. And Russian forces too. You're actually fighting against Russia already. You're already at war against Russia already. In Syria and other places. War is already going on against Russia. It's been going on. It's just been fought by proxy fucking dirtbags that you hire, mercenaries. Okay? I don't know who the fuck you think you people are fooling. You're not fooling me. The only reason that you're getting away with what you're getting away with is because the dimensions haven't imploded yet. Once the dimensions implode, you're all done. Game's over. Because my allies will send their sentinels into the Matrix. And it'll immediately destroy you. All NATO forces will immediately be wiped, blown into oblivion and wiped the fuck out. Immediately. Immediately. Or if the reptilians take over, you'll be all done too. I don't know what they're waiting for, but waiting for something. As soon as the dimensions implode and the linear time construct comes to an end or whatever, then the Sentinels will come into the Matrix and they'll go and they'll destroy all the weapons that are trained on the entrances and exits to Middle Earth. They'll destroy all those weapons. And then my allies will come out of Middle Earth and fucking blow you into oblivion too. I got tons of allies in Middle Earth. Tons. All those people in Middle Earth, they hate you. NATO people, they hate you. They can't wait to fucking destroy you. Fucking hate you. The only reason they ain't come out because you got a fucking million missiles trained on the fucking enters and exits. That's the only reason they don't come out. Let me say something, one more thing before I shut off. Donald Trump, you should basically just go and take over Google. You know, anybody who works at Google, you should go take those people into custody because they're controlling the internet and they're controlling the flow of information. And they're not allowing any of my stars or anybody to post any videos that show me support. There's tons of people trying to post videos and everything to show me support, but Zuckerberg won't allow the shit to go on there. I know that. And he won't allow the views to go on my videos either. Only the views that the average Joe person watches, which probably most average Joe people don't watch this because they probably believe I'm a coconut. And that everything I say is just a bunch of nonsense. So I would suggest you take over Google because basically Google is the same thing as the mainstream media. You know, they're controlling the flow of information. All right, see you later.